StorElectric is a multi-award-winning electricity storage company, aiming to transform the global electricity market by providing a proprietary technology solution for storing and using renewable energy.
We might not think about it often, but we all depend on a stable electricity supply system to provide us with the energy we need. The electricity must be generated at the same instant it's needed. At the same time, however, the electricity supply must be switched from polluting fossil fuels to clean renewable sources such as wind or solar. But here's the problem. Most renewable sources are intermittent. They only create electricity when the sun shines or the wind blows, completely unrelated to when we need it. This is not a unique problem to the UK, it's a global problem.
StorElectric solves the intermittency problem of renewable energy by storing energy on a large scale with compressed air energy storage. This involves using excess energy to compress air into a smaller volume and regenerate that energy when needed by expanding this same air through a turbine. Our technologies for doing this are world-leading. One is the world's most efficient and emissions-free. The other is uniquely retrofittable to suitably located power stations. StorElectric's case plants can be built at any size from 20 megawatts to multi-gigawatts for durations of 5 hours or more. Currently, we store the air in underground salt caverns, which are man-made in salt basins, of which there are many throughout the world.
The last 2 years have been incredibly busy. We've strengthened our management team, our list of industrial collaborators has grown, and we've developed our technology to the point that it has been technically validated and verified by reputable third parties such as Costain, Fortum and Mont MacDonald. Work has already begun on our first plants in Cheshire, which were awarded EU Project of Common Interest status. This gives us access to a €26 billion fund, for which we have already applied for 10. We hope to secure this in Q1, Q2 of next year. We have completed the extended habitat surveys, and our pre-planning application was submitted in September. We have further locations already identified in Teesside and in the Netherlands, both of which are supported by large local industrial entities. We've won various international industry awards, including the NAM 70 Challenge in June this year. We've been recognised as experts in the area of grid-scale storage, and were personally invited to present at the World Energy Forum in China and at the Denton's Global Energy Summit in Amsterdam.
What's unique about StorElectric is that we can back up the energy demand in a way that is completely green. The key thing about our case project is it is already profitable at today's prices. The system already needs a huge amount of backup, and that volatility and those prices are only moving in one direction.
Last year, 350 ppm and its investors invested £320,000 in StorElectric, and the way things are going, we're going to do a lot more this year. They're market leader, lead innovator, they work well together. They need to aggressively scale their operations in the UK, which is what they're doing, and around the world. 350 ppm believes that StorElectric will become a global player in the energy storage.
I'm both an engineer and a financier by background, and I fully back the need for efficient grid-scale storage technology. If renewable deployment is to continue, then storage of the size and duration of case is an absolute necessity. I'm convinced that the technology discussed here is the most effective way to achieve what is required.
The switch from fossil fuels to renewables is essential for the planet. Government mandated as countries attempt to meet international climate change targets, and increasingly self-sustaining as the renewable sector gains competitiveness. Grid-scale energy storage is a logical, versatile and environmentally friendly way of speeding up and reducing the cost of this transition, overcoming the natural intermittency of most renewable sources. The initial market is estimated to be worth £11.5 billion in the UK alone.
Nearly £1 million has been raised to date to finance product development, and we are now raising further finance to accelerate the growth of StorElectric. We've created a unique proposition that has the potential to be highly profitable in a $1 trillion market. We're aiming to revolutionise global energy by enabling renewables to power the world, and we'd like to invite you to invest.